The impact of spatial skills map instruction in geography and history classes by Zach Thompson for EDS Applied Capstone Project and EDSM 8902 at Kennesaw State University, summer of 2026. The field of geography is unique amongst academic subjects, and its discipline skills play a featured role not only in the instruction of history and science, but also in subjects like art and even mathematics. Thornton, 2007, found geography has long been a stepchild of U.S. education. McDaniel in 2022 observed that geography education online has been long well established to provide rich geographical education, but isn't at all new or innovative. Geography is a subject where students get to study places on Earth and the relationships between those places, the people, and the environments. Therefore, geography plays a significant role in the future of 21st century education in a world that rapidly faces societal issues in a globalizing world. Educators must aspire to transfer those sentiments to students through empowering them with map and geography skills, hopefully strengthening and deepening their understanding of history, both their history and others. For this project, there were two research questions. The primary research question is, to what extent does interactive spatial skills map instruction improve secondary students' achievement and retention of geography and history content compared to traditional instruction? The secondary question is, do spatial skills instruction with maps enhance and improve students' ability to understand and retain geographical and historical information? To best understand this research, here are some definitions of key terms. Geography, the study of the physical geographic features of the Earth and human interaction with populations, resources, and locations. Spatial reasoning, the ability to recognize, manipulate, and understand objects through visualization and the relationship between three-dimensional spaces, objects, and places. Maps, a representation, usually on a flat surface, of all or part of an area, and a representation of a global sphere or a part of it, or a diagram or other visual representation that shows relative positions as the parts of something. Spatial skills, cognitive abilities to understand, retain, and manipulate the relationships between objects or in an environment. The purpose of this study is to address the lack of map instruction and the difficulty understanding geography that students seem to experience at the secondary level in history classes. The purpose of this applied project is to explore and model integrating spatial skills map instruction into the high school history setting and examine how students progress and retain history and geography information they learned. Lefstick in 2016 found students without opportunities to use purposeful tools to engage in historical inquiry will struggle making connections and deepening understanding of the peoples of the past and any relation to them. Literature review themes. The literature review revealed two major themes through the research. Theme 1, Spatial Skills and Map Impact. Rosita and others, 2025, found geography education studies the basic knowledge of the role of maps, spatial reasoning skills, relation to the environment, and global understanding. Anthematin and others in 2018 found that it is essential for any living, moving, breathing being to be cognizant of spatial intelligence as a key facet of possessing the skills to continue to survive. Geography ties together physical science, social science, and people's histories It must remain an active participant in student learning and development in blending disciplines and bridging divides. Derry and others in 2013 stated that there exists a concern shared amongst organizations about the dismissal of K through 12 geography education throughout the United States, and that it could very well pose a risk to the well-being of the country and the larger global community. Literature review themes continued. Theme 2, digital and physical map impacts on learning. Both digital and old school physical maps are capable of engaging and encouraging students' use of them for understanding geography better and the larger world around them. Hendio and others in 2024 found effective geography education relies on an active student participation, encouraging the use of skills such as map reading, posing, geography questions, and data interpretation. This study incorporated a number of research methods. This study reflects the position that geography has become less prominent in history instruction and that spatial skills instruction may improve students' retention of geography and history concepts, information, and facts. A mixed methods approach was used to examine the impacts of spatial skills instruction and student retention of geography and history information. Data collection plan included literature review, a qualitative observation, and quasi-experimental quantitative research design. The implications. Quantitative analysis was a quasi-experimental research design used to compare quiz and test scores within students who receive small group instruction with geographic map skills intervention during world history class. This project employed a quasi-experimental design to examine the impacts of spatial skills map intervention on student understanding of history, geography, and social studies topics. The qualitative analysis included observations which were collected through daily and recurring field notes during high school history classes. A thematic analysis revealed the observation notes had three major themes such as student engagement and interest, student personal growth, and flexibility/open-mindedness. These findings were limited to the classroom observed and assessed and shared only for the purpose of this course and study. Based on the results of the findings, the research indicates that students were more likely to improve their understandings of history and geography skills and information with the intervention of the spatial skills instruction. This study was limited to only one class of a small number of participants, which could limit the impact and reliability of the study because of such of a small sample size. Classrooms utilizing spatial skills instruction and interactive map interventions for history and geography lessons in high school could be improved with the implementation of these types of tools and supports servicing as a future example.